Hello friends, today we are going to do the chapter The Comparison of Adjectives. But before we do the exercise, let's have a brief introduction about what does it mean. What does this comparison of adjectives mean? See, we can compare the adjective in three forms, that is the positive degree or the comparative degree and the superlative degree. What is positive degree of an adjective? It is the adjective in its simple form. It is used when no comparison is made. Suppose I have some mangoes and they are sweet. How will I say that they are sweet? Because I am not comparing them to any other mango or any other fruit. So simply I can say that they are sweet. So sweet here is the positive degree of an adjective. Then we have the comparative degree. The comparative degree of an adjective denotes a higher degree of the quality than the positive and is used to compare between two things. If we have two things, then we need to compare that which is sweeter, which is less sweet, which is more sweet. So in that case we use the comparative degree of an adjective. Like suppose uh, this mango is sweeter than that. That means we are comparing two mangoes or anything two. That means one is more sweet than the other. In that case we use the word sweeter in order to apply the comparative degree of an adjective. Next we have the superlative degree. What is it? The superlative degree of an adjective denotes the highest degree of the quality and is used when more than two things are compared. Suppose I have many mangoes and I need to say that this mango is the sweetest of all. I am comparing a particular mango with the bulk amount, with the whole class. Then I will use this superlative degree of an adjective. Suppose I need to say uh, continuing with the same example, if I need to say that this is the mango which is the most sweet, then I will use the word sweetest. So how do we form this degree? There are certain rules. So here I have written that most adjectives of one syllable form the comparative by adding er and the superlative by adding est to the positive. So, like suppose we have the word sweet. This is the positive form, and if we need to convert it into comparative, then we will add it er. It will become sweeter and sweetest in the superlative form. Same is the case with tall. Tall will become taller and tallest. Kind will become kinder and kindest. This is the first rule. What was the first rule? That most adjectives of one syllable form the comparative by adding er and the superlative by adding est to the positive. Then second rule is when the positive ends in e, only r and st are added because e is already there. So we need to add only r and st to the comparative and superlative degrees. And then next rule is when the positive ends in y preceded by a consonant, the y is changed into I before adding er and est. Suppose the word is happy. Now this word ends with y and before this y is a consonant. So when we are going to convert it into comparative degree, then we will replace this y with I adding er to the comparative degree, and in the superlative degree this y will be replaced with I adding est, happiest. So it will become happier and happiest. Easy will become easier and easiest. Merry will become merrier and merriest. merrier and merriest. Again we have another rule. When the word is in the positive form and it is of one syllable and it ends in a single consonant, preceded by a vowel, the consonant is doubled before adding er and est. Like suppose we have an example red, red, red. Suppose we have red. It is in positive form, and if we need to convert it into comparative form, it will become redder, and again to superlative it will become the reddest, because it ends in a consonant preceded by a vowel. So the rule is that this D will get doubled before adding ER or EST. Then we have some adjectives are of more than 2 syllables, like beautiful, industrious, etc. They are of 2 syllables, like beautiful, industrious, etc. They are compared by putting more and most before the positive. Now in these cases we are not going to add er or est. Rather than that, we will use the word more and most before these words. Like suppose this beautiful is going to become more beautiful, and most beautiful. Why? Because the word is of 2 syllable, beautiful. So we are going to add the word more and most in the comparative and superlative degrees. So these were the rules while we form the comparative and superlative degrees of an adjective. Now let's begin the exercise. Exercise number 13. Compare. The question is compare the following adjectives. So these are the positive words given, and we have to convert it into comparative degree and superlative degree. Like the first word is black. The black will become blacker and blackest. We have added er and here est. Next we have excellent, excellent. So it will become more excellent and most excellent. Why? Because this word contains more than 2 syllables. Excellent. Then comes ill. Now this is an irregular adjective, because its formation to comparative and superlative, it won't take the positive word, but completely another word. Like ill will become worse and worst. So these type of adjectives are known as irregular adjectives. Then comes gloomy. Gloomy is becoming gloomier and gloomiest. Why? This y is getting replaced with I and being added to er. So it becomes gloomier and gloomiest. Mad has become madder and maddest, because this is a consonant preceded by a vowel. So this D is going to get doubled before adding ER and EST. Safe. This ends in E. So again safe word is going to be compared like safer and safest. Safer and the safest in superlative degree. Bad becomes worse and worst. Unjust becomes more unjust, most unjust. Then we have gay, gayer, gayest. Here y is being preceded with a vowel, so y will not change in this case. We will change y to I when the y is preceded with a consonant, like in gloomy. But here y is being preceded with a vowel, so y will remain as it is, and only er and est will be added. Able. Able will become abler and ablest. Dry will become drier and driest. Next we have timid. Timid will become more timid, most timid. Ugly will become uglier, ugliest. Then we have true. True will become truer and truest. Severe. Severe is getting severer and severest. Exact. More exact, most exact. Agreeable is getting more agreeable and most agreeable. These type of words like which have able or full or less in their words, like beautiful or agreeable. These words, when we compare them, they take more and most. Now comes difficult. Difficult will become more difficult, most difficult. Little will become less or lesser. Both are correct. Both are correct in the comparative form, and in the superlative it will become least. Few. Few will become fewer and fewest. Numerous will become more numerous, most numerous. Then we have merry. Merry will become merrier and merriest. So here we complete the exercise number 13. I hope I have made it clear, and if you like it, please do comment and like my channel and subscribe it too. Thank you.